Your body is an incredible, bustling community of trillions of cells, all working together in perfect harmony. It's a complex and beautiful system, a self-sustaining world that operates every second of every day, mostly without you even having to think about it. To keep this community thriving, it needs a sophisticated delivery network. Think of your blood as this vital service, traveling through an intricate highway system of roads we call blood vessels. This network spans over 60,000 miles, reaching every remote corner of your body. Through these pathways, your blood delivers life-sustaining oxygen from your lungs and essential nutrients from the food you eat to every single cell. At the same time, it acts as a waste collection service, carrying away byproducts like carbon dioxide so they can be removed from your body. At the center of this entire operation is the heart, the powerful and tireless engine that keeps everything moving. With each beat, it pumps blood with precisely the right amount of force to ensure deliveries are made on time, everywhere. This force is what we call blood pressure. It's the pressure of the blood pushing against the walls of your arteries as it's circulated by the heart. Imagine water flowing through a garden hose. Blood pressure is like the water pressure inside that hose. For your body to stay healthy, this pressure must be perfectly balanced, not too high and not too low. If the pressure is too high, it can damage the delicate walls of your arteries over time. If it's too low, your cells might not receive the oxygen and nutrients they need to function properly. While the heart provides the power, it doesn't work alone. Behind the scenes, two quiet but essential heroes are constantly working to maintain this delicate balance: your kidneys. These remarkable bean-shaped organs are your body's silent guardians. They are master chemists and fluid managers, regulating your blood pressure every minute of every day without any conscious effort from you. They act as a sophisticated control center, meticulously managing the amount of fluid and salt in your body. By deciding how much water to keep and how much to release as urine, they directly control the volume of blood in your vessels, which is a key factor in determining your blood pressure. When your kidneys are healthy, they perform this balancing act flawlessly, helping to keep your blood pressure in a steady and safe range. This protects your entire cardiovascular system, from the largest arteries to the tiniest capillaries. However, if the kidneys begin to struggle, this crucial balance can be disrupted. They may retain too much fluid and salt, causing blood volume to increase. As a result, blood pressure can rise, putting a dangerous strain on the heart, blood vessels, and other vital organs. Understanding this powerful connection between your kidneys and blood pressure is the first step toward protecting your long-term health. In this simple guide, we will explore how your kidneys work their magic, what happens when they face challenges, and the practical, everyday steps you and your family can take to protect these silent guardians for a lifetime of well-being. Tucked away in your lower back are two of your body's most essential and hard-working organs. Your kidneys are two bean-shaped powerhouses, each about the size of your fist. They sit just below your rib cage, one on each side of your spine, working silently and tirelessly around the clock to keep you healthy. While small, their role in your overall well-being is immense, acting as the master control system for your body's internal environment. Think of them as a highly advanced, intelligent purification plant for your blood. Their primary job is to filter your entire blood supply, not just once, but over and over again throughout the day. Every single day they process an astonishing 200 quarts of blood. To put that in perspective, your body's entire blood volume gets filtered approximately 40 times every 24 hours. This constant cleaning is fundamental to your survival. This incredible feat is accomplished by millions of microscopic filtering units inside each kidney called nephrons. When blood enters the kidney, it flows into these nephrons, which perform a sophisticated two-step process. First, in a tiny bundle of capillaries called the glomerulus, small molecules like water, waste products, and salts are filtered out. Then, the filtered fluid moves through a long tubule. Here, the nephron works like a smart sensor, meticulously reabsorbing the essential substances your body needs, like glucose, minerals, and the right amount of water, and returning them to the bloodstream. The nephrons keep the good stuff and get rid of the bad. Whatever isn't needed, the metabolic waste and excess water, becomes urine. This urine is then sent to the bladder to be stored until it's released. This delicate balancing act of filtration and reabsorption directly impacts your blood pressure. The kidneys are masters of fluid management. By controlling how much water is removed from the blood, they regulate the total volume of blood circulating in your body. If the kidney's filtering ability slows down, waste products and, crucially, extra fluid can begin to accumulate in the bloodstream. This is like overfilling a water balloon. The more fluid you add, the more the pressure builds up inside. The same principle applies to your blood vessels. More fluid means a higher total blood volume, and this increased volume exerts more force against the walls of your arteries, causing your blood pressure to rise. Conversely, when your kidneys are functioning optimally, they precisely remove the right amount of excess fluid, which helps keep your blood volume stable and your blood pressure in a healthy range. When this fluid balance is disrupted and excess fluid is retained, not only does blood pressure rise, but you might also notice physical signs like swelling or edema in your hands, ankles, or feet. Salt, or sodium, makes your body hold on to water. A salty meal makes you thirsty. Kidneys work to balance the salt-to-water ratio. Too much sodium? Kidneys send out extra salt in urine, and water naturally follows. Salt acts like a sponge for water, changing blood volume and pressure. High salt makes your body hold water. Extra water raises blood volume and blood pressure. Kidneys also send chemical messages. One key hormonal signal is renin. When blood flow to the kidneys drops, they release REE9, which leads to angiotensin-2. Angiotensin-2 tightens blood vessels. Like squeezing a hose, this makes pressure go up. This helps if pressure is truly too low, restoring blood flow to vital organs. But if kidneys are damaged and release too much renin, vessels stay tight and pressure stays high. Together, fluid balance, salt control, and these hormones let kidneys guide your blood pressure every single day. Renin starts the IRRAAS cascade. It forms angiotensin-2, which tightens blood vessels and triggers aldosterone to retain salt and water. Together, these raise blood pressure to maintain organ perfusion. With kidney disease, RAAS is often overactive. Damaged kidneys release excess renin, or sense low flow, keeping vessels tight and raising blood pressure persistently. This sustained renin activity drives high blood pressure, thickens artery walls, and strains the heart, worsening kidney function in a harmful cycle. We do not replace renin. Instead, doctors control RAS with ACE inhibitors, ARBs, or a direct REE9 inhibitor, manage fluid with diuretics or dialysis, and treat causes. These steps lower pressure and protect kidneys. High blood pressure and kidney disease can unfortunately form a harmful, self-perpetuating cycle. Strong pressure harms the kidney's tiny vessels, causing scarring and weaker filtering ability. Then more salt and water stay in the body, pushing blood pressure even higher. Over time, this can lead to chronic kidney disease, or even kidney failure. Watch for swelling, especially puffiness around the eyes, hands, feet, or ankles. Fluid in the lungs can cause shortness of breath. This symptom needs urgent care. Toxins can build up, causing persistent tiredness, nausea, and loss of appetite. In advanced cases, confusion or trouble concentrating can appear. Changes in urination, less or more often at night, foamy, or dark urine, kordarkin pari undasen kaniris, or burin oi, or blood, are important signs. If these signs appear, it's very important to see a doctor right away. Catching problems early can slow or stop kidney damage and protect your blood pressure. The good news is that you have incredible power to influence your kidney health. While the connection between high blood pressure and kidney disease is serious, it also means that managing one can profoundly protect the other. By adopting small, steady, and sustainable habits, you can create a powerful defense for these vital organs, slowing down potential damage and preserving their function for years to come. It's not about a complete life overhaul overnight, but about making conscious, positive choices each day. The first step is proactive monitoring. Build a dedicated care team, including your primary care physician and potentially a nephrologist or kidney specialist. Regular checkups are your first line of defense. Your doctor will track your blood pressure and order simple but crucial blood and urine tests. Key indicators they look for are your eGFR, or estimated glomerular filtration rate, which shows how well your kidneys are filtering, and creatinine levels in your blood. A urine test for albumin can detect tiny amounts of protein, an early sign of kidney damage. If you're prescribed medications, consistency is everything. Take them exactly as prescribed, especially blood pressure drugs like ACE inhibitors or ARBs, which are also highly protective of the kidneys. It's also vital to be cautious with over-the-counter drugs like NSAIDs, ibuprofen, and naproxen, as frequent long-term use can harm your kidneys. Always discuss all medications and supplements with your doctor. Your diet is a cornerstone of kidney health. Focus on reducing sodium by checking food labels, cooking more meals at home, and using flavorful herbs and spices instead of salt. Limiting processed foods, canned soups, and fast food, which are often loaded with hidden sodium, can make a huge difference. Staying active and maintaining a healthy weight reduces the strain on your kidneys. You don't need intense workouts. Even a brisk 30-minute walk most days of the week can significantly help manage blood pressure and improve overall health. Other lifestyle factors are just as important. If you have diabetes, strict blood sugar control is essential. Avoid smoking entirely, as it damages blood vessels and accelerates kidney disease. Limit alcohol, and prioritize good sleep and stress management, as both can impact your blood pressure. Despite the best efforts, chronic kidney disease can sometimes progress to the point where the kidneys can no longer function adequately. This is called kidney failure, or end-stage renal disease. When this happens, treatment options are available to take over the kidney's vital work. Dialysis is a life-sustaining process that cleans the blood. Hemodialysis typically involves visiting a clinic a few times a week, where a machine filters your blood. Another option, peritoneal dialysis, uses the lining of your own abdomen to filter waste and can often be done at home, offering more flexibility. For some, a kidney transplant may be the best option. Receiving a healthy kidney from a living or deceased donor can offer a more active and normal life, free from dialysis. However, it is a major surgery and requires taking lifelong anti-rejection medicines. Facing kidney disease can feel overwhelming, but you are not alone. With knowledge of the risks, a strong partnership with your healthcare team, and consistent, healthy habits, you have the tools to protect your kidneys and safeguard your future.